Hey everybody, welcome back to Steve's Garage. I'm Steve, and here's the garage. Hey, another beautiful day here in Western Mass. It's raining like hell, but it's not snowing, so that's a beautiful thing. And it's February 28th or 9th, somewhere in there. And that's it. I pruned all my trees yesterday for fruit, apples and pears, and apricots, and peaches. So here we are. I'm like 99.999 done. I'll show you what we did. I got the glass in and steering wheels in, and all my panels are inside. And today I'm going to take the wheels off because I have brand new wheels coming from Coker Tire, or tires I should say, coming from Coker Tire. And they will be here on Friday, and today is Wednesday. So I'm going to take the tires and wheels off, and I'm going to bring them to our local and have them take these old tires off. Now, when I was doing the research on sizing and getting my new ones, these tires have on them G7815. So I looked up, of course, on the old internet about sizing and what G78 actually stood for. And that was the height of the tire. Which makes these around 28 inches. But again, it's like hieroglyphics to all of us because they're just the numbers the tire company come up with, or a standard of some sort, numbering. But anyway, the interesting fact on these tires is that G78, that they went from G78 to then using like 215 slash, 10.8 or whatever, all these other numbers. The last time they used the series of letters ABC, G H I or A B C D E F G, whatever they were using, was 1966. So these tires are like 60 years old, or pretty damn close. They're like 57 years old, which kind of freaks me out a little bit because at any point one of these tires could have blown while I was working on it. But they were never used. They still had the little pieces of rubber. You see brand new tires, they have little pieces of rubber, tiny like a hair all around the edges, and those wear off eventually. But they were still on this car because I was told that these tires and the front end and rear end that I have here, and we're in a 39 Ford, and they didn't like the setup and they turned it into a race car. So they took the front end, rear end off and these tires, and they put them in a barn, which sat there until I got them. So these tires basically were never used. And if you look at them, they're like brand new, but we can't run these on the street because they'll just disintegrate. You can see there's cracking and grazing on them, crazing. So they are junk. Although they're retro and beautiful, you don't want to run them. So let me show you what we got going on. And then I'm going to take the tires off. And that's my video for today. And then I'll be painting the rims, will be the next video. And I also have the motor ready to fire up. I just wasn't ready to put gasoline in this yet because I didn't know when my tires were coming. And today's a shitty rainy day, so I don't want to put gas in it, fire it up, and take it outside. So we'll get to that probably within one or two videos. All right, so thanks for coming back. Hey, like, subscribe, share, comment. We're $5.99, trying to hit the magic number of 600 subscribers. So why don't you subscribe to me out there so we can hit 600? And of course, the goal is 1,000 before you can, YouTube will pay attention to you. But anyway, thanks again, guys, for all the great comments and everything else. I really appreciate it. We're almost done with this car, and it's been a 2-year project, and I just can't wait to wrap it up. So let's go. All right, so you can see my glass is in. Hard to see, it's so clean. I cleaned it up so good. It's all glued in. It's hard to see. Again, I did it myself. I installed it and glued it in place myself. So it was a lot of cleaning and getting her right. Steering wheel is done, except for I'm going to make a piece of wood for here that's the same as this wood here. And then my interior panels are in. And I put suicide door latches in. It's easier without that steering wheel to show you the other side. So when you are driving down the road, I mean, in case someone hits this door latch with their their knee or something, I've got these as a safety device, and it's just a latch that the door won't open up on you. If you hit that by accident. Not that you would fall out, but the door would then fly back and hit the fender, and then we'd have a big problem on our hands. And I do not want to. You can't touch up candy apple red. You have to paint the whole damn thing. Since the last video, I did put a third filter in here. This tank, although it was rust-free, and I blew it out. I know there's still probably some dust and debris in there. So I've got this a pre-filter inside the tank that sticks up through, where the petcock is coming out. And then I have this sediment filter, which we have a actual cloth filter in there, pleated filter. And then I added one more here just so, if anything gets by all three of them, it's small enough where it'll go through the jet, hopefully, and keep on running. We don't want to clog up that carburetor. The carburetor is not rebuilt. It runs great, so we'll see what happens. I did put brand new points, plugs, condenser. I also timed it, and it's ready to go. So can't wait to put fuel in it and fire it. And that's that. So let's take some tires off here. Not a very exciting video, but hey, if you're home hanging around on the couch, something to do. And here we go. Yeah, yesterday was just oh my God. I mean, it was just such an amazing day. It was like 60 degrees here. I mean, for February, everybody talks about global warming, but darn, I don't know if I'm going to complain. My wife showed me pictures from, the phone does a reminder from your photos. And I think it was Sunday we were hanging out, and showed me a picture said 9 years ago. And it showed our pool deck and pool area, and it was like 2 feet of snow on the deck. So it must have been just after a huge storm, and we took pictures. But man, I don't miss any of that, I'll tell you the truth. When I was a kid, my brothers and I, we did all the skiing and all that, but don't miss it. One of them things. So what I'm going to do is prop this car up so I can take my wheels off, and I can also paint the rims, get the new wheels put on. I just leave it up on these blocks for now, on these jack stands, and that'll be good enough. Take my rollers out. So getting back to yesterday, the weather was so good that I pulled all my tractor out and all my outside stuff and pruned my fruit trees, cleaned up the pine cones. We had more pine cones that fell from from all the wind we've had. Plus this year we had a crazy pine cone year. It was just insane. So got all that cleaned up and it looks good. It felt good. Felt good to be outside doing stuff. When the end of March comes, which we typically start to do our cleanup, so I'll have nothing to do. It's fine. Don't scratch it. F-O-R-D. All right. Yeah, so what a beautiful day. Really was. One. Yep, looking forward to spring, getting the cars out. Get itchy when you have 60-degree weather. We build them and wreck them too. Ah, the beauty of working alone. Well, we lost the washer. I'm sure it rolled off to that place of unknown origin. Funny when you lose washers and nuts, they roll around. And then you are sweeping at some strange corner of the shop one day, and you find them. The other side's off the ground too. See if we can get that at the same time. I bolted in my running boards the past couple of days, and I was up and down off the floor way too many times. So a little sore today, unbelievably. Comes with age, I guess. Not that I'm getting older. I'm getting better, man. I'm settled down, but I'm going to leave that jack right where it is. Hit the road, Jack. So I'm trying out my new microphone, so when I walk around the shop, you can still hear me. I don't know if it's working. This is my first time using it. So we'll see. There it is. Little missing washer. Try to be video friendly. Number 3. Number 3. Move you guys around so you can see it. There's old Earl. Sorry, Earl. Been a while. Earl understands. So, I hope you're all getting your projects ready. Be careful with those. Yep, when this one's done, we got another one to go, but this shop is a disaster. I'm going to take and clean the shop, reorganize, try to do some shelf work, get things where they need to be, make it a little more efficient to work in. Whoa, bitch. Anyway. All right, so the 4 tires have been removed. How about that glass? Can't even see it. All right, so we're off to the tire store. For a whole bunch of eye rolling. Because they'll be like, what do you mean you're not buying tires? And I'll be like, can you just take them off the rim, man? I'll pay you. So, you know, everyone wants the whole slice of pie. You know how it goes. So anyway, everybody, thank you for coming back and watching. That's our video for today. Just a little show you what's happening thing here. There she is without the rims on, tires on. So that's it. Thanks for coming back. We'll see you again next time. And hopefully we'll have another sunny day for you. But rainy days are good too. We need them all. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.